Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Catch Cup. Now this will be the last showcase for this season. We're going to be moving on to the Mythical Wishes. So if you want to go ahead and submit your content for the Great League or the Great League Remix once the new season begins, the link to the Google Forms will be in the description down below. And this trainer also has a YouTube channel, so the link to their YouTube channel will be in the description down below. But what do you think of my new hat? I love this hat. It's so comfortable. One of my favorite hats. I mean, the Beedoof hat is amazing as well. It's really comfortable. But I love this hat. I really do. I'm going to be probably switching between the Magikarp and the Beedoof one. But yeah, really cool hat. Really comfortable as well. But either way, yeah, so as I said, I think I said it, from 2800s to Legend, this trainer went, which is absolutely amazing. It's going to be Runerigus with Toxapex and Shadow Steelix. So let's go ahead and dive right into the battles and see what we got going on for us. We're going to see this Runerigus get to this Shadow Ball right now, and that will pick up the shield. Able to get to one more. They're going for the farm down. Because they're going for the farm down, this Runerigus will be able to get to the Shadow Ball and probably... Oh, no, not force a shield. Okay, I thought maybe they would shield that, but no. They're still able to survive it. In comes Steelix, and Steelix does a really good job at walling Skarmory. Now, this is a Shadow version, so it will take more. I mean, that does a pretty good amount of damage, but still able to take it. In comes a B-Barrel, so B-Barrel will be hit with the Psychic Fangs. It would be amazing if we can get the shield, but no, they don't shield. In comes Toxapex. At least you debuffed that Beedoof, right? So, Beedoof, or not Beedoof. Why am I calling it Beedoof? This is why I'm calling it Beedoof, I guess. B-Barrel, so able to farm down, probably. Okay, they do get to an attack. Is it a Surf? I don't know. Let's find out. We're going to see a shield regardless. It is a Surf, so a little bit unfortunate there, but that's okay. Still preserving some health, able to farm down. Skarmory's coming in, and this is looking really good because they have to shield this attack, right? And they do shield it, and literally they're going to go down to another Brian, so you absolutely love to see it. So great game. Well played to both trainers there, and able to take that one. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, really well played. So we're going to be able to move on to the next battle, and you love to see these legend pushes, right? Especially towards the end of the season. The season's almost over. You love to see the legend achievement. But okay, both doing super effective damage to Trevenant. I think Trevenant is going to be less relevant next season because of the wing attack buff, and that's important because the flying types like Pidgeot and Noctowl just going to be really strong. Even Pelipper is going to be really strong, so we'll see. But Sandtomb able to pick up that shield. Beautiful bait. You could probably farm down, but they actually switch out into Lantern. So they're going to go ahead and charge up for the Shadow Ball. Throw this Sandtomb. The Sandtomb is not going to pick up the shield, but that's okay. At least you debuff the Lantern. Now you're going for the Shadow Ball. Able to get it off. So this is going to do a lot. Will they decide to shield this? Keep in mind the Lantern is debuffed. They do not shield it. They almost go down a couple more Shadow Claws. Able to knock out that Lantern. So in comes the Toxapex to face this Trevenant, and this is looking really good. They're going to be able to throw an attack. Toxapex is such a tank. It's going to be able to take that Shadow Ball, no problem. And we're going to see a farm down. Very nice. And in comes a Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen, another nerfed Pokemon next season. We'll have to see if it's still... I still think it's probably going to be decent, but maybe not overpowered like it is right now. So we're going to see another Brian come in from this Toxapex, so super effective damage. This is going to be a beautiful win here. This doesn't KO, but looks like we're seeing a little bit of lag. Okay, it looks like the opponent, whenever that happens, the opponent may have forced quit since they knew they were going to lose, or maybe the game did crash. You never know, right? But either way, this Brian is coming out, and this is obviously going to KO. This is going to be a win regardless, even if the opponent did crash. But yeah, this is going to KO the Nidoqueen, and that is going to be a good game, very well played to both trainers. So yeah, let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. So we do have the Runerigus versus Buzzwole. Okay, taking a look at Buzzwole. Pretty good matchup, actually really good matchup. They do switch into a Miltank, out comes Steelix. What does Miltank have that could really hit Steelix? I know it has Ice Beam, but it's not really going to do too much, right? We're going to see Psychic Fangs come out. Yeah, just a debuff. Very nice. Let's see how much the Ice Beam does, because if the Ice Beam doesn't really do that much, I don't think it's going to do that much. Oh, they throw Body Slam. Body Slam's resisted. That's totally fine. Ice Beam shouldn't do much, right? They're going to go ahead and throw another attack. Is it going to be the Ice Beam here? No, it's going to be another Body Slam. It's possible it's single moved. I feel like if I played Catch Cup, I probably would go in with single move Pokemon, unless if I'm pushing for Legend. Obviously, if I'm pushing for Legend, I would invest in whatever I have to try and climb. They're going to go for another Body Slam. Okay, so to be fair, that Miltank is spammy, and it is getting the Steelix pretty low, but Steelix still is able to farm down and have a lot of energy, so absolutely amazing. We're going to see a Psychic Fangs come out right now into the Glowing Stunfisk. Oh, they actually switch and catch on the Buzzwole. Okay, I respect that. Good catch there. Crunch is going to be resisted. Really well played there. Nice catch. And, okay, so we're going to see an attack come in. This Toxapex is going to be able to take that lunge, no problem. I mean, Toxapex is doing really well against Buzzwole. They're going to be able to throw an attack. You don't have to shield this. I mean, we know Toxapex could take any of these attacks, right? So able to take that lunge just fine. We're going to see a farm down? Yeah, we're going to see a farm down. They do get to another attack. I still think the Toxapex lives it. You could shield it. No, just going to go ahead and take it. It does live it. I knew it would live it, but it does get it low. But you should still be able to get off these blind attacks, right? We do see one. Still should be able to get off another one. Actually going to switch out, saving that attack. Very nice. So they do go ahead and throw an attack. I don't know if they have the energy for the Earthquake or not. I don't know if they had it or not. But either way, even if they did, obviously that was a good call there. And that is going to be a good game. The opponent is going to go ahead and concede that. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. We have Runerikus into Golbat. Okay, so Golbat is getting a buff next season as well because of Wing Attack. But it's also getting a nerf because of Poison Fang, right? It's still going to be better than it is this season, technically, because it will get to those Shadow Balls faster. But we'll have to see how it plays out if a lot of trainers use Golbat or not. I think in I'm probably smaller metas we'll probably see Golbat but more often, but we'll see. But either way, we're gonna see this Sand Tomb come out from this Runerikus. Okay, very nice. And we're gonna see another Sand Tomb. And I mean, Runerikus is a really solid Pokemon, not just for the Catch Cup, but in general, right? Trying to get to another one. No, they do go ahead and throw an attack. Okay, I think they do have enough for the Earthquake. We're going to see a shield right now. It is going to be the Earthquake. That is a beautiful shield. So now you can farm up extra. Can't really farm down, but we're going to see this Sand Tomb right now, and this is going to KO, and they're going to let it go. Very nice. And what is coming in right now? It is going to be that Golbat. Going to go ahead and switch to catch on the Steelix. This is a Poison Fang. That is a great catch. No, it's a Shadow Ball. Never mind. I thought that... Okay, no. I mean... Well, okay. No, I mean, going for Shadow Ball makes sense. But I thought they were going to go for the Poison Fang, I guess. But no. That was a good catch regardless. But, you know, Shadow Ball, a little bit unfortunate. But at least Runerikus doesn't have to take it, right? And Steelix is going to be able to go for the Psychic Fangs into the Ferrothorn right now. Man, Psychic Fangs is a really good move. It really is. They're going to be able to go for an attack. Power Whip, most likely. Definitely. It is Power Whip, and that's fine. It does a lot. And they're able to farm down after that. So in comes Runerikus. Runerikus is going to be hit with this attack right now. We're going to see a shield, so it can protect itself. Going to be a Power Whip. That would have obviously KO'd. This Runerikus wants to get off the Shadow Ball, and it's going to be able to do so. So Shadow Ball coming in hot. And that will KO the Ferrothorn because no shields. And, I mean, you resist the Poison Fang. Shadow Ball doesn't KO. We know they threw a Shadow Ball earlier, so it's not like they can get to 2 Shadow Balls. They're going to be able to throw. Totally fine. And we do see this Blind coming in. This is going to be a beautiful win here. And this Blind is coming out. And that's going to be enough to KO. That's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers there and able to take that one. Yep, you love to see it. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Runerikus into Nidoqueen. Okay, so you're resisting all the poison attacks. You do have to watch out, though. The Earth Power, yeah, I mean, the Earth Power do a lot of damage. So we're going to see a bait right now, a Sand Tomb. It is super effective, so is it really a bait? I mean, it is because it's a weak move, but... Okay, so going to bring in the Toxapex. Obviously, you don't want to bring in Steelix, right? So Toxapex is a good way to go because it's a poison type. It is resisting counter. Foul Play not doing too much because of how bulky this Pokemon is. Wow, Toxapex is crazy. To be honest, I actually haven't built a Toxapex. So if I were to go into the Catch Cup, building the Toxapex would make a lot of sense for me, right? Because I don't have one built. However, I don't really have a good one. I didn't get a good one. I have a rank 200 something, which I guess is okay. But it's not great. I would have preferred a better one, but it's okay. I might build one. I'll definitely build one at some point. I don't think I build one. Did I? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'll have to double check, but I don't think so. But either way, Nidoqueen coming in. They're going to throw an attack. We know it has power KOs at this range, but Toxapex did its job. Doesn't have to do anything else. It could go ahead and go back to its Pokeball, take a chill pill, relax, right? In comes this Runavicus. Runavicus is going to go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb right now. The Sand Tomb, super effective damage. Then I didn't think they would shield, but they're going to switch on the Umbreon. In comes Steelix. Okay, so both of these moves from Steelix are resisted. You don't have the Earthquake, but the Psychic Fangs, even though it's double resisted, you're debuffing them, which means the Dragon Tails are doing just more damage, which is what you basically want to go for. And honestly, yeah, Psychic Fangs isn't doing much. There's an argument to be made whether or not you should charge up for an Earthquake, but you just want to do more damage with Psychic Fangs immediately. So I totally get throwing the Psychic Fangs right away. I don't think that's a bad play or anything, because you just want to do more damage. And they do start to shield that because they know the Dragon Tails are just adding up. Even though Psychic Fangs is literally doing nothing. But we're going to see a shield right now. Steelix should be able to... Although they actually switched and we see a beautiful catch come in. Oh my gosh, able to catch this move. It's going to be a Poison Fang. But still, the Steelix was really low. We're going to see a Farm Down. I don't know if they have enough for an Earth Power. If they do, this should KO, but they don't. So beautiful there. And in comes the Umbreon. This is definitely going to be a win here because Sand Tomb is just going to debuff even further, right? And they're not going to shield it. They don't want to shield it. Going to go ahead and go for the heavier hitting move, even though it's resisted. Shadow Ball coming out. And this is going to... They're just going to let it go. Maybe they figured it was over. Or maybe they thought it was another Sand Tomb. But either way, good game. Well played to both traders. We're moving on to the next one. So we have Runavicus into Toxapex. Okay, another Toxapex. So you have to watch out for the Brine. The poison types attacks are resistant. We're seeing the Guzzlord come in. You know, it's funny. When I saw that typing on the top right corner, I was thinking Zweilius immediately before I saw a Guzzlord. But I have to get used to Guzzlord having that typing as well. Guzzlord is going to be really good. Well, it's really good in the Open Great League. But next season in the Great League Remix, hopefully you have one ready to go. Because I think it's going to be really, really good. They're going to be able to throw an attack right now. We're going to see a shield with the Steelix. It's going to be a Dragon Claw. So that wouldn't have KO'd, but that's okay. Not wanting to risk another possible move. Toxapex coming in. We're going to see a Psychic Fangs come out. Super effective damage. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, they're not going to shield it because it doesn't do too much, but they do switch in the Obstagoon. I'm going to go ahead and debuff it and then switch. Runavicus doesn't like Obstagoon really either. So we're going to see the Toxapex come in after the debuff, right? After the Psychic Fangs debuff, they're going to be able to throw an attack. Going to be a Crush Chop. You resist it. Spicy didn't throw the Night Slash, actually. But that's fine. They're going to throw another attack right now. Probably the Night Slash here. It is the Night Slash. That's fine. And we're going to see an Overfarm. Really nice Overfarm. Unfortunately, they do get to an attack before you can get off an attack. But it's still not going to KO. So that's totally fine. So we do see a Brine coming in right now. Man, Toxapex is so good. It really is. We do see a shield. And going to Overfarm. Unfortunately, a little bit of an Overfarm. Toxapex does lose CMP to Obstagoon, so you kind of have to throw it a turn before, but that is okay because Toxapex is going to be able to get off this attack anyway. And if they shielded, you would have gotten the final shield, even if you lost that matchup. They were low enough, right? So it didn't really matter. So we're going to see an attack come in. Definitely going to be a Brine. We know this Runavicus can take it. Going to continue to farm up. Going for the Shadow Ball right now. This Shadow Ball is going to connect, and that's going to do a lot of damage. Going to be able to get off the Sand Tomb. This Sand Tomb, I wonder if this even KOs. Let's see if it KOs. It does KO, okay. Okay, yeah, great game. Well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Runavicus into Alolan Sand Slash. Okay, this is not good because you're weak to the Shadow Claw and you're weak to Ice. I mean, you could threaten it, like with Shadow Ball, I guess. Like, the thing is, can you really switch out? Yeah, I guess you have to stay in. Yeah, I mean, I guess with this team, I guess you have to stay in. So, gonna go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb right now. I mean, you could still do damage on it, right? So, they do get off another attack, which is unfortunate. And it's gonna be an Ice Punch. It is super effective. It does get it low, but as long as you can get the Sand Slash low, I mean, we do see another Sand Tomb come in. They do shield it up, so that's good that you get a shield. But Sand Slash is double resisting the poison attacks, resisting Dragon Tail. What are they going for? Bulldoze right now? Do you want to invest the final shield? It might be worth it because they used the shield. It is the Bulldoze, so I think that was worth it. So this is tough though. We'll see. So in comes Drapion. Gonna go ahead and go for the bait right now. I mean, both of these moves are technically baits because you don't have Earthquake. No shield, really unfortunate. But I mean, at the end of the day, the Dragon Tails are adding up, right? And it's not like an Aqua Tail or a Crunch from the Drapion will like one-shot or anything. It's not going to one-shot the Steelix. So they're going to be able to go for an attack right now. It's going to be a Crunch, so they don't have Aqua Tail. I think you survive another one, actually, because they didn't get the defense drop. So I think the Steelix can hang on here. It can, and the Poison Stings are doing nothing, right? So able to farm that down. I missed what came in, but either way, it's going to be hit with a Psychic Fangs. Oh my gosh, it's a Charm. Ooh, it's a Charm user. Holy cow. Toxapex, you love to see it, buddy. Do your thing. Charm was nerfed next season. Of course, this is not next season, but still, either way, that's a great matchup. That is a great win. Good game to both trainers. Let's move on. Runamakers into the Cantonian Ninetales. Okay. They're going to go ahead and switch out into Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, the backline doesn't like Galarian Stunfisk, right? Not really. So you kind of have to stay in here. So yeah, hopefully you could win this matchup. You got to watch out. Do they throw the Earthquake? I bet money that they throw the Earthquake. I don't think they're going to bait here. Yeah, they do throw the Earthquake there. So good shield. Going to go ahead and throw the Sand Tomb. This is not going to KO, so you could probably farm down after this. And yep, not going to be able to KO. So going for that Shadow Claw farm down. Able to get it. You love to see it. Absolutely. So what is going to come in right now? It is going to be... Okay, it's going to be a normal type. Going to be that Greedent right now. They're going to be able to switch out into the Cantonian Ninetales, but the Steelix will be able to get off this attack right now. Psychic Fangs, they're still not going to shield it. You don't want to shield Psychic Fangs, right? I get it. Gonna go ahead and go for another Psychic Fangs, not before Ninetales is able to get off an attack. Weather Ball, does Weather Ball pick up the KO here? No, barely doesn't pick up the KO. Steelix with that bulk, able to get off this Psychic Fangs right now. And very nice. They do farm down, but that's totally fine because look how low that Ninetales is. We're definitely going to see a Shadow Claw down, but they do get off an attack. I don't know. Do you shield it? It's definitely a Weather Ball. Not going to shield it. Okay, yeah. Because you know the Greedent's coming in, so you really don't... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Obviously, that makes sense. The Greedent, I totally forgot the Greedent was in the back, but it makes sense not to shield that. You don't want this real... I mean, because your Shadow Claws are resisted, right? Double resisted against that. So you're saving the shields for the Toxapex, and you should be looking good here. Sand Tomb, they're still not shielding. Obviously, you don't want to shield Sand Tomb, but Toxapex can literally just farm down. And you still have a shield as well. Yeah, not worth shielding the first one, just in case they go for Crunch. And if they do go for the Crunch, which they do, they're going for the debuff. So, and they do get it, so it's better to shield it the next one. Still don't have to shield it, though, to be honest, and we're not going to see a shield. Going to be another Crunch. I guess the next one you probably shield, even though you technically don't even have to, because you survive it. But either way, great game, well played, able to take that one. GG's. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. I love the Lunala wings as well from the opponent. Okay, going up against a Toxicroak. Ever since Toxapex came out, I kind of want to call Toxicroak Toxapex. Either way. So we're going to see an attack come in. It's going to be a Mud Bomb. It's not going to KO, not going to shield this. So totally fine. They do actually switch into Noctowl. Noctowl is amazing. Even as it is, it's going to be so much better next season. I think we're going to see a lot of Noctowl. Probably a lot of Lantern as well, because Lantern is going to be the answer to Noctowl for the most part, right? They're going to be able to throw an attack. Steelix is just going to let this go. Not a big deal. It's going to be Shadow Ball. I mean, it does... Okay, it's a little bit of a big deal, but we're going to see a Psychic Fangs. I may have went for the Crunch, may have went for the KO here. I don't think they're going to shield... they do not shield. Do you shield this and farm down? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shield this and farm down. Okay, so able to get this farm down onto the Noctowl. Very nice. And what is going to come in? It is going to be the Steelix. Oh, the opponent's Steelix. Okay, going to go ahead and go for the Crunch. So will they decide to shield this? They do not. Probably thinking Psychic Fangs. It was actually a Crunch. That's pretty good. I don't know if they're going for the farm down here. They might be going for the farm down, but at least the Steelix can get a lot of damage onto the opposing Steelix. They do go ahead and shield that, which is really good, actually. In comes Toxapex. Because you do want the Runerigus against that Toxicroak, right? So we're going to go ahead and take this Earthquake. It's still... But look, I mean, that's an Earthquake from a Shadow Steelix, and it does a good amount, but Toxapac's able to just eat that up. Going to go ahead and go for the Sand Tomb right now. They bring in the Toxicroak. Going for the Shadow Ball. Okay, I don't think Shadow Ball is really necessary here, but it will one-shot at this range easy. So they actually let it go. So it worked out. That was a great play. That was totally fine. They probably anticipated the Sand Tomb, so that was a good play there. So well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle here. This might be the last battle. I'm not sure. Okay, Galarian Stunfisk, you love to see it here. You don't want to see it in the back line. They do go ahead and switch, and in comes the Steelix. Obviously, Steelix really wants to avoid that Stunfisk, right? So does Toxapex, though. At least with Toxapex, though, you do have Brine, but... anyway, gonna go ahead and go for the Psychic Fangs. Immediately, both of these moves are resisted. You just want to debuff and force your Dragon Tails to do more damage. Makes a lot of sense. You could take another Crunch, so I don't anticipate a shield at this point in time. I wonder if Steelix is going to go for the Farm Down. If it does, you will have to shield the next one. Yeah, it's going for the Farm Down, so you will have to shield this one, which is exactly what's going to happen. But I do think it's worth it, because you're going to have so much energy, and Shadow Steelix is nothing to mess around with. Okay, okay. I mean, it could be an Earthquake for all they know, right? So, will they shield this one? They do not shield it. Okay. A lot of trainers, from what I've noticed, have not been shielding in this video. Have not been shielding Steelix, and I guess because they don't want to shield a Psychic Fang. So I get it. So maybe it would be worth the Earthquake, right? I mean, I do like the moveset, the Crunch and Psychic Fangs, but you know, if you nuke them with Earthquake, that would be amazing. But they do go for the Earthquake there, and in comes Mandibuzz, and out comes Toxapex. All right, definitely two tanky Pokemon going at it. So Toxapex's gonna be able to take this one. It's going to be a foul play. That's fine. And, I mean, we know Toxapex can take attacks, but we know Mandibuzz can take attacks as well. We're going to see this attack come in, this Brine attack, and they actually shield it. Okay, at least you get a shield. Even if you lose this matchup, I think that's fine. Going to be able to take this foul play. Well, okay, losing the matchup is fine, I think, but you do have to get the Mandibuzz low, because obviously you don't like Mandibuzz with Runerigus, right? So you do have to get them low. So you might have to invest a shield here, so you can go for another Sludge Wave. But they do have to be low, as I said. So you do get to a Sludge Wave. That is good. I wonder if they go in for the Farm Down against the Toxapex. How much does this do? Okay, that is low. In comes Galarian Stunfisk. Going to be able to go for the Shadow Ball right now. But I think they have an attack ready to go on the Mandibuzz. That's going to KO, which is good. They don't have an attack ready to go. Able to Shadow Claw it down. And able to Shadow Claw that Mandibuzz. Great game. Well played. And that is going to be legend. Huge congratulations. That is incredible. You absolutely love to see it. Congratulations on Legend. Picking up an amazing set. I think they said they went 18-2 with this team in 2 of the games that they lost Crash. So absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.